Hey future chemistry students, I'm Sean and I'm going to teach you the hints on surviving Mr. Zimmerman's class. Be careful, if you do not follow these tips, well, there's always next year.
Vocab is a pretty big part of chemistry, so just make the flashcards and study them. That's a pretty big thing, so just do it. The vocab quizzes are pretty easy points, so just get them while you can. You always have like 10 to 15 minutes to study the vocab, but on the final you won't have any time to study before, so just prepare ahead of time. But vocab's a pretty easy part.
The second rule is bring your book. Your book is one of your most important materials in this class. You'll need your book for review questions, vocabulary, and fun outlines. Try not to share your book, because if you share your book, you'll share the points. And if you forget your book, well then I hope you have a good singing voice, because you'll have to stand on a table and sing in order to get your book back.
Bones are just a way to get extra credit in his class. You could use them on tests that you need the points on, in case your grade is like suffering or you just want a better grade. So basically, bones are these little sheets that say 5 bones on them. You have to get 10 of them to improve a grade on a test by 10%. But I suggest using them on the final, as it applies to both the vocab and the regular test final. So save your bones and use them when you most need them, but don't use them early on because you might not have enough later on in the semester.
Okay, rule 4. Know how to fold a paper. During chemistry, you're going to do multiple projects that involve doing at least one type of fold. So take these hints. Hold your paper like you regularly would. Horizontal fold is a taco fold. A vertical fold is a hot dog fold. And a 2 folds is a burrito fold. Good luck.
For the trash can, basically, just a lot of people like throwing their trash in the trash can, like they're in basketball or something, but it's not basketball, it's chemistry. But people like to do that and they miss and they make a fool out of themselves. And he just makes you clean up his dirty sinks. Walk into Mr. Zimmerman's class next year on the first day and walk around and see his sinks. They are filthy. But just make the trash can, or just put in the trash can regular so you won't have to clean his dirty sinks, because the sinks are pretty dirty after all it's been on this year.
Rule 6 is the bathroom pass. Mr. Zimmerman's chicken or bathroom pass is his only hall pass, so when you use it, keep an eye on it. Zim's rat pass was stolen and held for ransom and is still lost today. Don't let that happen to the chicken. Do keep an eye on it.
Lecturing. It's important to take notes and not fall asleep. Paying attention is really important. Basically, he is teaching you how to succeed on the test, as all teachers are, but like he is pretty good at teaching what is on his tests. But most importantly, just don't fall asleep or not pay attention. Take notes, pay attention. So he doesn't call you out and say something like, hope you learn this next year, or something like that. He'll tend to do that sometimes, depending on who the person is. So just pay attention and take notes. Don't fall asleep. Another tip is the periodic table. At the beginning of each new semester, Mr. Zimmerman will hand you a new periodic table. He'll also ask you to write some additional information on the periodic table as well. Don't write anything that you use to cheat on his exams, because if he sees that, he will mark it off with a black marker, and Mr. Zimmerman can get a little messy and might mark off some information you might need on the exam. So just write information needed and be neat, and be careful about the space you use on the periodic table. So sometimes if you're beginning a chapter, if you've just finished a test, sometimes you'll have to do what is called an outline. Basically, it's just a way to jot down some important points of the sections or lessons in the chapter. So here's how it works. You write the chapter name at the top, you write Roman numeral 1, followed by the section or name of the section. Then for each subtitle, big or like little, it doesn't matter because it's the same amount, you write A, B, just 2 facts for each title or boldface. And just keep doing that until the end of each section, then just write Roman numeral 2 and 3 and after that. Some sections are pretty long and there are a lot of sections in the chapter, so just be prepared for that.
Rule 10. Phones. Phones belong in your pockets. I know you think that teacher can't see them, but trust me, Zimmerman has the eye of an eagle. If he catches you, he will take it and usually threaten to donate to something less fortunate than teacher. You might even be able to make a deal with him, like choosing which checker will be on the vocabulary test, and if he doesn't catch him within a certain amount of time. So keep the phones in the pocket. There you are, kids. 10 facts to survive Mr. Zimmerman's class. If you follow these rules, you will undoubtedly survive this class. So good luck.